I came home early that Thursday. The street was quiet, the kind of quiet that presses against your skin. My keys clicked in the lock, but the living room felt off, too still. The smell was faint, floral, lingering where it shouldn't be. I didn't need to see anything yet. Something had changed. She was on the couch pretending to read, her eyes flicking toward the window as I walked in. That glance, tiny, almost invisible, hit me like ice. I smiled, calm, but inside my pulse was a low drum of suspicion. She didn't know I had noticed. She never notices. Not really. I had started noticing months ago. Little things, missed calls, quick texts, whispered laughs when I walked in the room. She swore it was nothing, but something in her movements, in the careful way she hid her phone, told me otherwise. I told myself I was imagining it. Maybe I was paranoid, but deep down I knew. I had to see. The cameras were installed the next morning, hidden behind vents and picture frames. I watched silently from work, coffee in hand, pretending the day was ordinary. And then, there it was. The first clip made me freeze. She wasn't alone, not ever. Another man, someone I didn't recognize, laughing too close, touching too intimate. She smiled the way she never did with me, soft, unconcerned, free. The image burned itself into my mind. I blinked, replayed. My stomach churned, but I didn't panic. Not yet. I calculated, watched more. Every movement, every word, every touch was recorded. I cataloged them silently, like a ledger of betrayal. For days I acted normal. Coffee dates, work, small talk. Inside, my mind was a storm. Phone records, delivery receipts, DNA tests I ordered quietly, all stacked neatly on my desk. My anger was controlled, methodical, shaping itself into clarity. I was waiting. Then came the proof, the final piece, a message left open on her laptop, his name, hers, and confessions she never intended me to see. I printed it, held it in my hands. The paper was heavy, almost too heavy with everything it carried. I didn't yell, I didn't scream, I didn't run. I walked into the living room, placed the paper on the table. Her eyes widened. She froze. For a second, I saw her realize the game was over. "Do you want to explain this?" I asked, voice neutral, controlled, every word deliberate. She stammered, but I stopped listening halfway. I already knew. I had known for months. The shock in her eyes was delicious in its inevitability. I could feel the power shift. I could see her unraveling, not through violence, not through anger, but through the quiet, unrelenting exposure of truth. I watched her crumble under the weight of her own lies. I didn't need to say more. I didn't need to argue. I left the room, coffee untouched, feeling nothing but clarity. Every step I took echoed the finality of my decision. She would remember the moment, the cold precision with which I dismantled the illusion. Later, I watched the footage one last time. The man, the laughter, the smiles. It no longer burned. It informed. It justified. I understood the depth of her deception, and I understood my own limits. I had acted with intellect, not rage, with patience, not desperation. When I finally closed the laptop, the room felt empty but no longer heavy. I didn't pity her. I didn't cry. I didn't look back. The truth had been revealed, the betrayer exposed, and I walked away carrying the quiet weight of victory. The house felt lighter, my steps steadier. The silence was mine now, controlled, untouchable, precise. And for the first time in a long time, I was free.